And then that'll go off in a second. All right, we're live on YouTube. We're live on YouTube, and now we are live on TikTok. Or not TikTok. Well, we're live on TikTok here. This is me. I'm live on TikTok. We're live here. Toby is talking to someone. Toby's not ready.
No, I'm alone.
Okay.
Do we have an intro?
All right. No, we can do the live stuff, but here we go, guys.
Hey, been trying to meet you.
Hey.
Hello.
What's up, Toby? You're muted. How do you manage this? You don't have your headphones on. You're muted.
My headphones aren't working.
Okay, well, you're live. We're live.
We are.
We're live all over. We're live on the TikTok. We're live on the Instagram. We're live on the YouTube, and this podcast is running. Not that we have anybody watching or listening or anything, which is totally okay. But yeah, what's going on this week?
No, just work, bowling.
Bowling?
Yeah,
How was your bowling game tonight, Jim?
it got better. It didn't start out well, but it got better.
Okay. Well, I think that's allowed. Toby, what's going on with you, man? What have you been up to?
That's a tough question. In the last 24 hours, I played 54 holes of mini golf. Pulled
You're
three
pro now,
bowling
correct?
games. Yes, I think my mini golf game is better than bowling game, which is frustrating because I've been bowling in a league for longer than I can remember, and that was the first mini golf game I've done in longer than I can remember.
So he's pro mini golf.
Okay, I used to have
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
mini.
Can we
golf
join that league?
blog.
Wait, you what?
I used to co-run a mini golf blog in Florida. It was called Putt Plug.
That's right, the putt plug. I participated in the putt plug show.
Yeah, we made an art show, and
Oh.
that was kind of run through the blog where we had artist friends make different types of holes, and we put them in the gallery.
I like the idea. Is there a mini golf league? Because I think that's what I need to switch to.
Get out of the bowling game, go into full mini golfing.
Well, I
I'm
just
sure-
think that's where my talents are.
I bet there is. I don't know, but it seems
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna
if there's
look into
pickleball and all of
Yeah.
those things.
All right, I'm out,
Toby,
guys. I'm out of bowling.
Have you seen the professional tag?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
they do
it's
actually
crazy,
they
right?
do actually show it on ESPN.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tag. I was thinking like a tag of a label, like a tag on a shirt. I don't know where I was. Yes, I have
No.
seen that, and
Yeah. They're like
And-
parkouring through all
Yes,
of the
yes,
obstacles, trying to tag each other.
yes, I have seen that. That was when I realized that mankind's doomed.
That makes sense. So, I did want to comment that you just said I'm taking my talents
I am
Mini
taking my
golf.
talents to mini golf.
mini golf. So, are we
That's what this
officially?
was an announcement.
So we're quitting bowling?
No, just Toby.
Oh,
I'm
just
hanging
Toby.
up
Just Toby.
my
Oh,
bowling
okay.
balls.
Where are you going to hang it? But
the
what
bowling
you
balls.
got yeah, but you got something so awesome today. Tell everyone what you got and why it's awesome.
Is it close? Can you show it?
Yeah, do you have it with
No.
you?
It's like in my no. It's close to me, but it's a hassle to get to.
All right.
I'll bring it. I'll have it next time.
Maybe just describe it.
It's
Yeah.
the golden. It's a golden rubber ducky, fairly large for rubber ducky.
Good sized.
size. Yeah,
I don't know. In
Says-
comparison
says-
to what?
says Bolero to other rubber duckies. It's bigger than other rubber ducky.
Okay, it's
And
it's the king of rubber ducks.
I mean,
what
there's
you
bigger.
said.
Maybe the
There's
mayor.
bigger. But
It's the Mayor
larger-
McCheese.
It's larger than the average.
It's the
and
Mayor McCheese
It's
of
golden.
rubber ducks.
Yes.
Is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Okay.
And the significance of it is, well, first of all, my daughters won it essentially through playing
Gambling.
games at the arcade there,
Yeah.
which was gambling, which was fantastic.
Gambling.
So
Gambling.
good for
Yeah,
them.
do we have a
and
comment up there? No.
then
Oh, okay.
secondly,
Where's this comment? Where's this comment?
I'd like to
coming
make a
from?
comment. Oh,
I thought there was one up in.
can I comment
the
on this
StreamYard.
podcast while we're podcasting?
Yeah, of course you can. Yes. Can
And
you hear me?
so I have Stanley, which is the ball I start my first 2 games with in the league, and
Mhm.
then a
He's red.
Golden Girl. Yes, he's reddish. He's got red. He's marbly, heavily red based. And then Golden Girl comes in, which is like a sparkly golden jewel. And now I have a golden duck as Golden Girl's sidekick / icon to intimidate the other team with all the more.
Okay.
So that's what I got. That's what I got today.
I feel that's a good answer. Good answer, Toby.
It's a very sparkly duck.
Very sparkly duck, very sparkly golden bowling ball.
Okay.
And
All right. But tell us what it means to you.
Golden Girl? Duck? What does what mean to me?
I don't know. I was just gonna see if you would entertain me with something else. All right. All right. I was told this is not a podcast about bowling.
You were told that?
Yeah.
Somebody
Wait, you
said that?
told?
They're like, so your podcast is about bowling?
No.
And I
Just
was
comes
like-
up. Just comes
I was
up.
like, we bowl prior to the podcast.
But what is it about today?
What is the podcast ever about? Viewers,
That's
listeners.
what I'm- Yeah, maybe I'd love some feedback
I'd love some viewer
to
input
know what it is, because I don't know.
or what you would want it to be. Maybe.
It almost looks like there's something happening on your TikTok.
There's people.
There's people.
Well,
Hey, people.
Now they're gone. They're not.
They like
entered.
scattered like cockroaches once you saw them.
Yeah. How do you? I don't know. Do you know how to TikTok?
I mean, kind of.
Okay,
but
now we're trying to do things like in the moment.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this works. So maybe we should get off the TikTok. I don't know.
eh,
Whatever.
we'll just see what happens.
We'll see what happens. We're trying these things out. There's kids in the background. We got cute children.
Yeah, I thought she was in bed, and clearly she's not.
Well, dad of the year over here.
I tried.
I went camping for a few days.
Yeah, you did.
An extra day that wasn't planned because we had a sweet hailstorm, but you know, you really find how tough you are when you're in a hailstorm. Not really.
Yeah.
You just sit in a tent and just sit.
Yeah. Did you feel tough though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a
Okay.
machete.
You had a machete?
Yeah.
Nice.
I bought like a camping kit, and it includes a machete, an axe, and just a knife.
Okay. Did you use all of them?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Outdoorsman.
I'm an outdoorsman,
Or a murderer.
or either. Hey, there's a fine line between the two.
Yeah, it's a pretty fine line.
Unabomber.
Was he
There's
outdoorsy?
There's 2 people on here. I wish I could tell them. Go to bentryingtomeetyou.com to find out more information.
Yeah, or look for it on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube, all that fun stuff. Go to bentryingtomeetyou.com.
Or just go to bed. That seems like better.
Or go to
advice.
bed.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what since our last podcast, well, I started it. Yeah, I guess I watched it a little late because it was Independence Day. The movie. Our last podcast was on Independence Day.
It was.
and then I watched Independence Day.
The film.
That movie does not hold up. I'm just gonna
Really?
I'm gonna go ahead and say,
Oh.
yeah, go ahead and watch it.
Yeah. Well, what
No.
do you think it is that doesn't hold up?
I don't. That's a great question, Jim, because I couldn't figure it out. My kids were bored. I was bored. I mean, I don't know if I'm just picturing slapping Chris Rock the whole time, and if that's tainting my view.
That's like, yeah, it's corrupted your view of Independence
No,
Day.
I don't think so though, because my kids don't have that reference, and they're just like,
Okay.
this is super boring.
Hmm.
Angela Bassett's beautiful. There's that.
Yeah.
And
Randy Quaid.
Randy
Jeff
Quaid is
Goldblum.
crazy.
Jeff Goldblum is also beautiful. So,
Mhm.
Randy Quaid. Actually, the best, this is for sure the best scene in the film is him with the Up Yours. That's it. That's all there is.
Doesn't that movie have
That's
an alternate ending?
Oh,
Yeah, didn't the aliens kill everybody?
No, I think there's a version.
that's how it should have ended.
Wait, how did that one end? Because I think there's a version.
The one I
where-
saw ended with them, they gave the mothership a virus, and then the
Yeah.
shields went down, and everybody could just blow up the aliens.
Yeah, I feel like that was one of the first DVDs that had alternate endings on it.
But like, were they dramatically different? Like, did the
well-
aliens ever win?
No, I don't think
No,
the aliens
no.
won, but I think it was like Randy Quaid took the aliens out in one version, and
Well, he-
Will
okay.
Smith maybe
basically-
did in the other.
He did take it out in this one. I mean, he
Okay.
took out a ship, but it was critical moment. Basically, saving the president of the United States, played by.
Bill Pullman?
Yep,
Paxton.
good job.
No, Paxton is the other one.
Paxton. No,
why?
Palmer. Yeah,
Why is there a
Bill-
Bill Pullman and a Bill Paxton, and I can't tell them apart?
Bill
Yeah, that's
Paxton
fair.
is dead. He was.
Is Bill Pullman dead?
I don't know. I'm not sure. But Bill
I don't
Paxton
think
was
so.
in Twister and Titanic.
Who was in Jurassic
He's-
Park?
He's dead.
Bill Paxton? Yeah.
Who was in Jurassic Park?
Neither.
What did Bill Paxton die of?
Who's the guy in Jurassic Park? I guess is the question, not necessarily not Jeff
Jeff
Goldblum. the other dude.
Goldblum's in.
Sam Neill?
Sam Neill.
Sam Neill, yeah.
His
Now
name
you're
is not
just
Jeff.
derailing.
I mean, his name is not,
Not
Bill.
Bill Neill?
Can we name him Bill? He's an honorary Bill in my book.
I don't know. I mean, he might like going by Bill.
He
looks like
seems
Bill
like a
to me.
Sam.
A Sam?
No,
Oh, because his name is
he
Sam.
Yeah, yeah, that is his name.
What else has Sam Neill been in?
Event
Everything.
Horizon.
I don't remember Event Horizon being particularly
He's been, like,
something I
Art
enjoyed.
house films. He's been all around forever. Come on.
Really?
He was in
Jurassic Park
Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a Spinosaurus one.
Yeah, that's where he came back. He left.
And he
for
was
2,
in the
came
most
back.
recent Jurassic Park.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
If I forgot what the Dominion? No. What's the most
Do you
recent
think
one?
it's okay? You'd go
Fallen
screw
Kingdom?
yourself.
No, I think it's Dominion.
I have no idea.
Was it
what you're
Vengeance? Was it Jurassic Park with the Jurassic World with a Vengeance? All sequels should be with a vengeance. That was when Die Hard did it. That was the best. That's what all sequels should have, is just with a vengeance.
All right, and you have your
Elf.
headphones on now, right?
Elf with a vengeance.
Elf with a Vengeance. Is that going to be Elf 2?
That's what I'm hoping.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Intro's back.
Intro's back.
What, did you start to play the intro?
No, that was actually, I'm trying to get to see if it says we're live.
Yeah, there we are.
There we are.
You'll see us.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure that
Do we?
that we were on whatever that's
One of
called.
my goals now at this point is just
YouTube.
I want
Anyway.
sponsorship.
Enough of it. I'm done with the streaming.
Can we get
It's
sponsorships?
there.
It's
Can we
happening.
work on sponsorships?
This is probably not very entertaining, though.
No, it's like boring to watch. So I'm just going to pretend it's not there. If anybody
Because-
cares about this, somebody else can come do it. Is how I feel about it at this point.
Volunteer work.
All right, Toby.
Yeah,
I've been
I
thinking
want
about
to work
this.
on.
Jim and I
No.
were talking about it on the way
What?
here. So I've been doing the camping. It's getting fun. but I'm prepping for November.
Oh, are we going political?
Well, it's not. I'm just. Let's keep out of that. Let's just say shit hits the fan. Let's
Okay.
not go sides.
Yeah.
Can we agree we don't
Yes.
go? Because I think we all can agree that shit's gonna hit the fan. Probably. There's a
Sure.
chance either way.
No
Toby,
matter what. No matter what.
Can't hear Toby.
You can't hear me?
Oh,
now
we
I can.
Oh. Hello?
Now you know what it
What
was. I opened a stupid YouTube window.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. There's a
Yeah,
minute and a
thank you.
half of some weird echo. I apologize. That was me. Again, trying with the streaming. I'm not dealing
Stop
with
it.
it.
Just leave it alone.
It just happens.
So you're raising the idea that everything's going to go sideways in November.
In November, but let's not talk
About why?
about why. Let's just assume, because let's assume that it could happen on either side. Can we
Sure.
agree on that?
A lot of people are
Right?
going to be
Sure.
upset.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm ready to go down that hole if you guys are.
Yeah, half the country will be upset no matter what.
Correct.
Sure.
Shit hits the fan. What are you doing? What are you doomsday prepping? You riding it out? You sticking in Colorado? You going to Canada? Where are you going?
Are you asking me? I don't, dude, I don't know I hardly know what I'm doing tomorrow.
I have
Right
Robot
now.
Jim and Robot Robb. I labeled him. It's labeled like Cybertruck and Cyber Jam.
Cybertruck. Oh, it's not doing it now. Okay.
No,
Cyber
and then
Jam.
I have that
Is
for
that like
you.
is that like a Slim Jim? What's a Cyber Jim?
Cyber Jam.
Can I get that at a truck stop? I don't know.
I don't know. I bet I can make a Cyber Toby, but I don't like you enough. All right. So back to reality. Shit hits the fan. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Like, you wake up tomorrow and like shit hits the fan, but you just go down the road for a few days, right?
Yeah, probably
not
go
like-
north.
But like, okay, let's for the purpose of this experiment, let's not say it's November 8th,
4th,
9th, whatever the next
6th.
day is. When do you vote? 4th,
6th?
7th?
Toby, when's election day?
When's election day?
I don't know. I'm mailing that in way ahead of time. What are you talking about?
I always thought it was like Russ's birthday. And
It's
now
early
I'm-
November. It's early November.
Early November.
Okay. I'm not saying then, like, let's say there things progress. Shit hits the fan, Civil War-esque, because this came up because I've revealed that is my favorite movie. It is over top what was the famous movie, my favorite movie, not famous movie. I mean, it is a famous movie, I guess. But I consider that my favorite movie now. So kind of was like, oh, well, maybe it's because I'm just preparing. And then it got me thinking, like, I've been going camping. Maybe I'm preparing. Maybe I got a machete because I'm preparing.
Right.
What do you do? What do you guys do?
Well, I got my nunchucks. So
You have
keep them by the
nunchucks?
bed. I have nunchucks. Yeah, I keep them by the bed just in case.
Do you know how to use nunchucks?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think
I've watched a lot of
if you-
Ninja Turtles, and I'm
Okay.
pretty sure
But
if
nunchucks.
Michelangelo can figure it out, I'm okay.
I'm
He
just
doesn't have a
saying
master's degree.
that's one of those weapons.
Did you literally just say if wait, who
Smack
won
you in the-
Michelangelo?
Yeah.
This is going to be on Instagram. We're gonna have
You don't know his.
a picture.
You don't know
of
his
him. Hold on.
educational background.
He was raised in a sewer.
That's
All
true.
right.
But
Jim,
he
this
also had
man
Master
right
Splinter.
here,
I think I can figure out nunchucks.
I think,
Because
I think you're overestimating.
Michelangelo.
No, you're overestimating your skill set. These are going to punch you in the face.
he thinks that he can do it because of Michelangelo can do it, but Jim has a master's degree, so he one ups. Jim
So not
one
how any of
ups
that works.
Michelangelo.
That's not how any of
It
it
all
works.
makes sense in my head.
Hey, Jim, I'm all for it, buddy. That's awesome.
Also, don't just assume you're good at them. Maybe try them out and just see. Because I don't think you want to wait for the home invasion to just pull out the
I've been waiting
nunchucks for
for
the
a
first
bear.
time. Okay.
I've been waiting for a bear
Oh,
because I live
all
in
right,
the
get a
woods.
taser.
So
You do.
yeah.
See, that's
so,
Jim's plan. He already lives in the forest. He doesn't even need to go camping.
That's sort of true.
He lives in a cave
He
in
does.
the mountains.
I mean, I will say this. I am not an outdoors person. Can we agree?
Yeah, that's
you
an
like a lot of
understatement,
tech and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like a techie guy. I like creature comforts, as they say. But
Yeah.
I'm really taken to the camping. So I don't know.
But
What do I do?
But you're also buying all the high tech
No,
camping equipment.
not all of it.
Do you have a generator?
Not for camping.
What did I see when I went camping with you? Right by
That
your
was a
tent?
heater.
Heater. It's not a generator. It's a heater.
I plugged my phone into it.
Oh, that's
and
not.
it
It's
gave
a
me
battery.
power.
It's a battery. But guess what? It blew up. It's sitting on my front porch, Jim. You should look at it. It literally blew
Oh,
up.
it exploded?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
But guess what? It was in warranty, so I made them send me another one. Excuse me, not warranty, like Amazon return guidelines. I'm not going through the company. Still in I still return. So
Oh,
yeah. So I just made them send me another one. Yeah, because it didn't last very long. That's my second one. Maybe you had the old one. So on that trip, somehow it got pressed in. Like, may have been you. I'm just kidding. It wasn't you. Something happened where like the USB part got pressed in. And then when I tried to fix it, like the other parts pressed in. I was like,
yeah, I know you're talking about.
with this. Yeah. So I just gave it, like, took it to the battery recycling or whatever at Best Buy, which I don't know if I'm allowed to put that in, but whatever. I did. But then I bought another one and then it just exploded. I think it just got too hot in the sun in Colorado.
Okay. Well, you are closer to the sun.
Is that true? I mean, I always say that as a joke.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
it's true, but does that affect you any differently?
Yeah, I think so.
Huh. Okay. Well,
But
shit.
let's just say yes.
Yeah. Well, fuck it.
It
Master's
probably
degree.
overloaded with your
Jim's got a master's
computer.
degree and he watches Ninja Turtles.
phone.
Hey.
I'm pretty sure all three of us do. You have two
What?
master's degree.
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about Ninja Turtles. I was like, I never really watched Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah.
But I do have two master's degrees, so
There you go.
I better Alexa play Ninja Turtles. Just kidding. Alexa, stop. All right. So Toby, what are you doing if shit hits the fan?
I guess eating.
Eating.
Yeah.
Anything in particular?
No, just whatever's around.
Okay.
And lots of it. Chocolate?
Chocolate. Okay.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know. Some bread and cheese.
Bread and cheese. Okay.
Yeah. Pizza.
Chocolate, bread, and cheese.
If pizza's around. If there's pizza, lots of pizza.
We had pizza tonight.
We did have pizza.
did.
Well done,
I
pizza.
did.
Oh yeah. What did you have before? You said you went out and ate. What did you have? You took your kids out.
Tacos.
Where from?
I had tacos. Or cheese.
Where from though?
Torchies.
Oh, Torchies. I'm sorry.
I thought
Oh,
you
and
said
your
Torchies.
daughter asked to go back.
Torchies tacos. Yeah, she wanted to go back for a second time.
That kid can eat.
We had tacos yesterday.
From
We did.
Torchy?
Oh yeah. We're getting back to this conversation because I don't understand why you're saying you're just gonna. So are you really just saying that you're gonna let it ride? You don't care. But let's get back. Jim and I went to Casa Bonita yesterday.
We did.
Oh yes, right. That's right. You did.
Jim, review.
Not quite sure it's worth $50.
And that's just the
Jim,
regular. That wasn't like the upgraded
try-
VIP.
I'm trying to get them as a sponsor. What are you doing to me, Jim?
Well, okay. Well, I mean, the food was better than before.
Be honest, Jim.
But
We're not going. Yeah, you got the t-shirt on, but go for it, Jim.
So I enjoy the spectacle.
100%.
My wife does not.
110%.
So I
Oh.
was all about the puppet show and
Yes.
Black Bart's cave and
Yes.
going up to the shooting gallery and
Yes.
eating in the mine and all of that.
Yes.
We ate in the mine.
were in them.
I've always eaten like Cliffside. Like every time we've
Yeah.
gone, we've always gone Cliffside before. And I've been twice before last night since the reopening, but we didn't sit Cliffside. We sat in the mine, and I like it better.
I do
Nice.
wish there was more variety to the menu because you only got 7
Oh.
choices.
And Jim has mentioned the 7 choices thing at least 7 times today.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. We got 2 of the options, and I don't know if we got the best ones. So
Jim,
I would not get
In
the
and
taco
Out
salad.
has one option, and it's fantastic.
You're right. Yes.
Ooh.
But yes, In and Out is great. They've got that down, but I think it's still maybe a little early for Casa Bonita.
Sure. All right. That's fair.
And
I'm not going to say
taco
they're at
salad.
In and Out level.
And
Yeah.
they are still going through you have to have the ticketing system. So
Yeah,
Casa
like the
Bonita, you
lottery.
still have to do the
Lottery.
lottery,
Yeah.
which I don't necessarily think the lottery is the best idea.
Yeah, and it's weird to think that line that's outside of it is actually like 4 months long. Like
Yeah,
if you
right.
think about it, like
Right,
when all
yeah,
the
yeah,
people are waiting there, they've been waiting for 4 months. Not
Right,
outside necessarily, but that's I don't know. I just am unsure whether or not the value is there. But
a lot of
I
money.
enjoy the
It's a lot of money.
spectacle. For Olivia and I, it's $100. So
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
when you put it in
Super-
that perspective, and one of us did not like it at all,
And it wasn't you.
and it wasn't me because I
Right.
thoroughly enjoyed the puppet show.
Yeah.
And I went,
and he also wants to be sponsored by them.
yeah,
No, I do.
and I went.
Oh,
I
you do
went
too?
in the-
Okay, good. We're on
Sure,
board.
yeah, I went in the cave multiple times.
Excellent.
Yeah,
I can't wait to go.
I love the cave.
I'm 100% endorse them. I do believe that we should talk. I would like to help them out with their marketing plan. I do believe that they're doing a lot of good things, but I do believe that there are some options that they may need to reconsider.
They've had some hiccups and slow starts, and it's
But
not
you can
been
see I'll say that you can see the care and dedication that is in every piece of that, from the food to the entrance, to the employees, to the magical Disney entrance.
Yeah, it's like
You walk
way
in and
more
then,
open.
and then you go into
Yeah,
like a
it
ticket
is
booth.
fantastic.
Have you seen the ticket booth?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Like just from not, just from knowing that what it was before and seeing
Yeah,
that, you're like,
They did that
"What?"
great.
Yeah.
They
so-
bought like the store next to them and moved into that a little bit.
Oh, really?
Like all that space is like new because they didn't have it available, but they bought like that.
Oh,
Some-
Did they
in the
buy the
strip mall
magic
next
show
I
or the
think
magic
that's-
store?
But that was a magic store like 30 years ago.
It was a magic store when I moved here.
No, it was still then.
It was still open in 2012
Wow.
because I went to Casa Bonita the first night that we got to Denver.
Okay.
Shelly
Yeah,
and
that
I went
magic store
to
was there a long
Casa Bonita that
time, but
night.
I think that's what they took over. But they didn't close it down. It just was already.
Oh
empty.
yeah, no. I mean, Casa Bonita closed down. They didn't have anything to do with that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, Casa Bonita was. This is Resurrection. So guess what? I don't have a problem paying the $50. I don't have a problem paying $50 and having to pick from 7 meals. I'll be honest. Like, guess what? I've had 3 of them so far because I've
Yeah.
been 3 times. I got 3 different
Okay.
things. I'm not a seafood person, so I won't eat the ceviche, but I will say it looks amazing. Like just the
Okay.
photo, like I have seen it in person. It looks amazing. It's not for me. You know,
That's why
enchiladas
there's
are
7 options.
there's 7 options.
Some people be happy to have 7 options. Jim.
Yeah, well, I remember having some fajitas there before they closed, and they were really
Uh-huh.
good. Better than the food I had last night.
So Jim's on camp
Bold-
old food, but
bold
not
statement.
he's not going deluxe meal. You're not going deluxe meal like the taco.
No. I had like this like fajita.
Yeah, you got
platter.
like the
It was
like
good.
chicken fajitas, right? Or
I
like
think it's steak. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? What did you get there, Toby? Like
No,
before?
so I've only been through it. Oh, okay. I haven't eaten the new food. I don't remember back in the day. I think I got the enchiladas.
Okay.
Cheese,
So you
chicken.
haven't gone in yet to eat?
No, I haven't eaten there yet. I've been through it, but I haven't eaten it.
Oh, I thought that you had already gone to eat, so I would have invited you. Sorry.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
No, I really thought that he had already gone. And George is going Friday.
Oh, that's right. He is.
So I just assumed you thought, okay, well, maybe we can do a live podcast there.
Be
Yeah,
amazing.
I think
when I was a
think
kid, it was like my favorite. I loved it there.
Oh, man, I've been a
lived
fan
in forever.
lived in Colorado for 12 years. I've probably, and I'm not kidding, probably been 25 times.
I think that was my
I believe
5th
you.
time.
Yeah. Jim's 5th time.
Yeah.
I've had birthday
first
parties
time
there
since
in
it
my
opened.
adulthood. I had my 40th. I had my 40th birthday party there, I think.
And next year we can have your
Yeah, maybe I will. The big 5-0.
yeah. I'd be glad to
Why
help.
not? That's as good a place as any.
So, Jim, how many times have you been with me?
Probably 3.
Okay. All right. I feel good
I
about
think
that.
2014 was the first time.
Okay.
And then I think I went a couple of times when I got here, but I also went once with just the family. Oh, and then I went once with some friends in town. So I've been 6 times probably.
Look at you.
Yeah. And now the most
See?
recent.
They rack up. You don't even know.
Yeah. So, when I was teaching web design, one of the projects was to redesign the Casa Bonita website because let's
that's
just
cool.
be honest, it was
Back in the
atrocious.
day,
It was bad.
Bad.
It was at one time it looked
bad.
like when I was in high school we called them drug rugs. Those ponchos, I believe, is what they're technically called. You know what I'm talking about? The drug rug?
I mean a poncho?
Poncho. Yeah, but we called them drug rugs back then. I know that's probably not the appropriate
Pineapple
name,
Express.
Correct. It's Pineapple Express. Exactly. So, sorry, I lost my train of thought because I was like trying to explain
The
what a drug
website
rug was. Yeah, sorry. Thank you.
Yeah.
Casa Bonita website. It looked like a drug rug with the actual menu sitting on top of it.
Oh, it did. It had the
Like they put that poncho down.
Oh, like they just
put
set
the
it up.
menu and took a photo.
okay.
That's great.
But
Come on,
that
what was wrong with you?
it wasn't the website. That's just how it was designed.
Mm-hmm.
Poorly. It was, I don't know. I'm not trying to talk trash because someone took time and effort and did it.
Well, but they didn't. They did go out of business and bankrupt for a reason.
Okay.
That
Well,
happened.
all right. Well, if for some reason I don't want to offend Jim so and so who did this in 1988 and they just or 98 and they just kept it for 20 years. But hey,
that's true. That's true. They probably held on to it too long. It was probably great in its day.
Correct. Yeah. So I want to allow that to have some life. But I always had my students do that, and most of them had never been, or they hadn't been since they were a kid. So first day of class or first day of that project, we would go to Casa Bonita
because you could just walk in. Then you could.
No, we had to eat. We would eat.
Oh, yeah, but I mean,
you always had to.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah.
You couldn't. No, you couldn't. You always had to buy a meal. I snuck
Yeah,
in.
Oh,
no,
no,
he's saying you
no,
have to
no.
have
I mean,
reservations.
yeah, the reservation. Like, but
Yes,
you could
back then
walk
you could just
over-
come in and walk through line, and it was nothing.
because that's what we did.
Although
we just walked over.
weekends it was still a long line. It was still a long line.
Oh, and that school buses, man. The school buses would come.
Man.
They would truck in.
How many people were in your class?
8 to 10 to 12.
Oh my gosh, that'd be like $1,000 or like $500 maybe. Okay.
I made all
Now-
the students
now.
pay for it at the
Okay.
time. So
Well, I'm just
Back
saying, like,
then you still
that-
probably paid like 10 to 15, which is a lot for a student.
yeah.
yeah, I mean, if a student couldn't afford it, I'd take care of it. But it
Yeah.
was one of those things. Like I made them be okay with it. Like I wasn't gonna force.
Yeah,
anyone to
you were
do it,
like,
I guess,
here's
if that
what we're
makes sense.
doing.
Yeah.
Who's on board?
Everyone was. I never had a student. I don't think
course.
that
Come on.
didn't want to do it. And then
Money well
they would interview the owner, or they would they would find out, like they would interview customers. They were actually taking this very seriously, which was awesome, which is what we teach our students to do. And again, I'm just saying this from my professional life, not from where I work.
Right.
So, but Casa Bonita, awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
How can so? I would like to try the next 3 more of the next 7 meals.
Yeah, I'd like to try a couple more.
I like that. I think that's a good goal for you to have. I think you should win a prize too. Like you should get one of these.
Oh, if you check off all 7 boxes.
Yeah, I mean that seems reasonable.
All right, I say we go back. They have to be opening it up for anyone at some point.
I
right?
heard August, but I don't know. I haven't truly looked into that.
I posted some pictures, and so many people were like, "Oh, you're so lucky you got to go. We tried to go and we couldn't get reservations."
Yeah,
And there's like
right.
people that are coming into town not realizing.
Yeah,
you can't just
that's
go.
what's hard. People traveling.
Yeah.
Yep.
because you used to be able to do it, and now it's all over the news and everything. So Russ is coming in town in a couple weeks, and I was hoping I could take him, but
Yeah, and when you
Right.
get the lottery or whatever, how many days? Like you had to reserve it fast, right?
yeah, I only had a couple days. That's why I was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you guys want to go?" So yeah, I had
And
to-
then it's only
and
for like the next month or something anyway, too.
I felt like it was only like 2 weeks,
Like within 2 weeks.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
within
yeah,
2
maybe.
weeks, and there wasn't a lot of times or dates available. So
Did you was there a magic show going on?
I saw the magic show.
Oh, great.
that's
Cool.
your buddy, right?
No, he walks around. Was there a magician walking around?
Yeah, there was one that was making a table float in the air when I was walking around.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's my buddy.
Okay.
That's cool. They also have a weird. I was calling it a seance room,
Yeah.
and then Olivia told us that it was a reading room. They do-
Yeah. For like tarot cards or
Interesting.
something.
What?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It seemed interesting that exists, but
We saw the man bear pig.
we did see the man bear pig.
He was trying to wash the table next to us from the kids' French fries.
Is he supposed to be a man bear pig mix?
It's from
Yeah.
South Park.
Yeah.
They
What
really
does he
have
sound
him?
like when he talks, Jim?
Oh, man, bear pig.
I don't know.
Does he talk like that?
Yes.
He's a robot, man bear pig.
Did you see the is it Kenny? Who do they have
Hartman?
Cartman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
See him up in the like. It's
Yeah.
big. They used to have just like a little
Yeah, he's
stuffed
huge.
animal up in.
Yeah,
the,
he's a lot bigger now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's got his own space. I feel like that's a wasted
Yeah.
table. I could sit there.
So I've seen a bunch of celebrities, like Tony Hawk was there a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I saw that. His son just graduated from CU Boulder.
Yeah. Did you know that?
Just now.
Yeah, me too. I was like, that's cool. Brock
Yeah, that's cool.
Lesnar's son
Yeah.
goes there.
Daughter. Yeah. She's doing like shot put or
Oh,
something.
Yeah, his daughter
Oh, amazing.
Goldberg's
Goldberg's
son goes
Yeah.
there to play for Deion Sanders.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the wrestler.
That's cool.
So
Yeah.
that's cool.
That's funny.
All right, man. I'm all. I want to go back to Casa Bonita now. I want to try some
Yeah.
more food. I think I'm hungry. That was the problem. I think I left hungry,
Okay.
but
Because
No,
you
this
eat
still
and then
must
you
be his
walk
workout.
around. You walk around. Oh, Superpias are so good. Superpias
Yeah.
are still okay.
They're not all you can eat though. You get one per person,
Oh,
Yeah.
and then you get charged for what, $1.25 each additional one.
I think so.
Okay.
Or I think each additional basket.
Oh, each additional basket. Oh, that's a good deal.
You just
You-
paid $50, Jim.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm
Yeah, he's
on.
hung up
Jim's
on
a
that.
sucker for a
50.
deal. Jim's like, oh, shit. I guess that's a good price.
but you paid what, $15 for a glass of wine?
Correct. Yeah.
30 for two.
$30 for 2 glasses of wine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I went into the gift shop and I really wanted that Sopapilla candle, but I just
It was
couldn't.
$30.
I could, and it was small. I couldn't justify it. I was like,
See, there's a little. They gotta. Now it was a lot of money to get that place back up and running.
it
Yeah,
was.
Hey, you know
So
what? And
maybe-
I wish
maybe they're
they.
just trying to
Here's what I
recoup.
wish they had. I'm gonna throw it out there. Wish they had a local discount card.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, hey,
In
if
state.
you're a local, you can pay $25.
They'll get it there, right? Like this has
Like,
to just
here's
settle.
what I
It's
would
gonna
like.
be
Here,
years.
let me throw this out. Let me throw this out.
Yeah.
Let me throw this out. Much like the Alamo,
Okay.
but in a
Okay.
different approach. So Jim and I both have like the Alamo pass, which would pay I
Right.
think $20 a month for each of us, and then you have the additional
Yeah,
Even
person,
the
Yeah.
movies.
and I also have the additional person. It's
Right.
unlimited movies, but then you pay like a
Right.
$4 surcharge.
Yeah. And then whatever food you get.
Yeah, and then whatever food you get. Here's what I would like to see: you pay $25 a month or something for a local person. You have to do
Okay.
like a 1-year thing. Let's give them, because here's how they make money is people like you, Toby, who are like, hell yeah, I'm getting that, and then go one time a year. So there's a
Right.
reason why they
Well,
would
no,
want to do
Casa
it.
Bonita, I would be there a lot, but in most things in life, I would only get there once.
Correct. Yeah. So you pay $25 a month, and then you go and your meal's $20 or $25,
Yeah.
half price.
Yeah.
But you can't go Friday night, Saturday night.
Right,
or
sure. You
Sunday.
gotta have blackout dates.
You got blackout dates. All day Saturday is off limits.
Right.
Sunday afternoon and Friday night.
I'd
Let's
be
go
more
there.
likely to take the kids if that were the case, because I would.
And
feel
the kids'
weird.
meals are a reduced price. I don't know
Oh, they
what
are.
they are.
Oh, okay.
They have
But I
to
think
be,
it's
I mean.
40. I think it's 40.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
family of 4 is still looking at
$200.
A lot of
200
money.
bucks.
Because
A lot.
you're gonna play some games.
Yeah.
You
You're
can
gonna
play
go to
some
the
games.
Yep.
Oh, here's my favorite part about the night. We sit down, we order drinks before we order, or no, you order your meal and it comes with you, but you order your drinks at the table. So I get a Coke, Shelly gets a glass of wine, Olivia has water, and they go to Jim, and Jim's like, "Do you have root beer?"
Oh, yeah.
No. Dr. Pepper? Yeah, I got Dr. Pepper, so he gets a Dr. Pepper, which I just want to point out, Jim never drinks soda. Then he started drinking root beer, at least since I've known him. And then I see him drinking Dr. Pepper now, and he's like a fiend. It's awesome.
Hey,
It's just because I want something sweet, and that's the closest they get to root beer usually.
hey,
Okay.
but did you go up to the game room?
See, that's the
That's
problem.
the-
They have
yeah.
three
Yeah, they
beers
have a
on
root
three
beer
root beers
bar.
on tap.
Yeah, that you
Three-
can't
three-
get at your table.
Okay,
What's up with that?
that needs to be resolved.
So I get that they have a root beer bar, sure, but they also have a regular bar. That's where she's getting the drinks from,
Right.
Yeah,
Can't you
Yeah,
have
give-
the root
give
beer?
the
like,
man
have
a
the
root
root beer
beer
bar
at
in
his
the
table.
arcade. Have it in the arcade. Cool. Yeah, that's
Sure.
awesome. Kids
Sure.
love it. They
But-
can sit down
yeah.
there. But also have it at the regular bar that you can order.
Yeah.
yeah, and it
I'm
comes
with
in
you
a
there.
souvenir cup for like $10 or something like
Okay,
that. And
you
I was
would-
like, that would be fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
but she was just like, nope.
It's like,
Did
okay.
you
I mean,
go,
and Jim
"Give me a
didn't like
minute,
argue.
I'll get
or
my
anything.
own."
We didn't
You should have
know.
just gotten up and gotten your own.
Well, I didn't know.
Because
Yeah,
I found
if
it
she
after
would
I was done eating.
if she would have offered that,
Next
you
time.
would have done that probably.
I probably would have. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have walked
Yeah,
up
she
there.
should have said, "Oh, you know what? We don't have it at the table, but if you want to run up to the game room, you can get one on tap. There's 3 choices."
I would have done that.
Exactly. You
would've.
could have got a flight, right?
Yeah.
Did I see that they had
Uh-huh.
a root beer flight?
Yes.
Like, that would've-
Okay, well, that's just
hold on.
that waitress didn't. She's
Hold on.
probably
hold on.
learning.
I don't want to call her out yet because I didn't do it. You didn't do that, right?
What?
Well, he didn't know
The
he
root
could.
beer Can you take that
That's what I'm
around with
saying.
you,
She
or you
should have
have
told
to
him.
drink it at the bar?
I think you can
Ah, you
take,
take
it
it
with you.
around.
Yeah, because you can even
walk
walk around with glasses of
Yeah,
wine.
you
and
walk
stuff.
around. Yeah, yeah.
So I guess what I was thinking, I know they have a root beer flight. Usually when you go to a bar and you get a flight, they give you like the 3 glasses.
Yeah.
How are you carrying that around an arcade?
And they have that in a
You don't
flight.
have to carry it.
Like,
You just
yeah.
shoot those things right there.
Oh.
Bam. Boom.
That's what
bang.
I'm saying. You do that at the bar. So Jim's
Well-
not going to take those down to have it with him. So he'd have to
Well,
get
then
a
he'd
big
have the
glass.
flight and just get one.
Okay,
He's
and
not
that's a
obligated
big-
to get the flight.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I was just saying.
Come
That's
on.
just made me think, man. Hey,
Well,
I
just
didn't
be
I didn't-
realistic. You're just now you're being completely
when
unrealistic.
Casa Bonita
Come on.
hears this, because you know they listen.
Casa Bonita.
When Casa Bonita listens to this, and you know they do, obviously,
Yeah. Yeah.
obviously, then they're gonna invite us back and be like, "Hey, yeah, let me show you how this root beer bar works."
Yeah.
And let you try
should
the
listen.
other meals that you're missing from your meal bucket, your meal punch card. That would be awesome too.
Yeah.
See? That would be awesome.
You get all 7, and they give you a candle.
And I'm basing
Yes, get the candle.
yes, but I'm basing this on part of
Punch
that.
card
You
would be
have to
awesome.
have the membership.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of basing it on both the Alamo model of like a discount that's like a guaranteed discount with blackout dates. I'm totally good with that. But also the Florida pass holder at
Sure.
Disney.
Yeah.
So you have to be a resident of, Denver metro area, or maybe just Colorado state. Because
Colorado,
yeah,
it's gotta
I
be
would say this.
state.
Yeah, the state of Colorado, you can get this card.
So
They'll
I
get there. They
did
gotta get through.
the-
It's the hubbub and all the.
Correct.
The
Yeah, I'm
adventure.
not saying they need to
They'll
do
get
this
there. They'll
tomorrow.
get there.
I'm just saying that I would like to, like, when they
They'll get
open it
there.
up, I'd like to see that.
I
They'll
did
get
get
there,
the
don't worry.
Meow Wolf
Me
season
too.
pass.
Me
Yeah.
too.
See,
Let's go.
see, that's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
See, and that wasn't correct.
What's that?
Was it always an option to get the season pass?
I'm not sure. We had some
Yeah, I
friends
don't think
in
so. I
town,
think that's new.
and they said if we bought it within like 2 days of when we were there, we could get it for $55 or $59.
And a ticket's $50, right?
The ticket's $50, and then
Right, yeah.
but now it has surge pricing, so it's a ticket now is like 60 something because we're in the summer. Yeah, they have surge pricing at Meow Wolf now.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, I got one. I was gonna get Shelly one. But like I got it before we actually went because I thought we were gonna go that night. And I didn't know if like you bought one, when you buy Six Flags passes or whatever that Elitch Gardens, you get like friends passes where they can buy it for half price.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. They don't do that. You just have to buy another pass.
But when we went to the Meow Wolf in Santa Fe, they had a New Mexico discount.
Mm-hmm.
The one in
See?
Colorado doesn't have that.
See, they'll get there too,
Oh.
probably. But Casa Bonita they'll get there. They'll listen to us.
Hey, I'm not saying, yeah, they're gonna listen to us and they're like, hey, we're gonna get there. Let me invite you in for the root beer bar and to try the rest of your meals and do a live podcast sitting at the Cartman table.
That'd be amazing.
Perfect.
Yeah, make it happen, Toby.
They need our bump. I mean, we have 21 listeners.
24, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
They need that bump.
There's random people watching on TikTok who have no idea what we're doing because I figured it out. We have to have a sign.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or someone co-hosting that knows what they're doing because it's clearly not us. So,
We
hey
just need
Jim, your
more
wife's
people.
watching the live.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh,
She just
my
wants to
wife.
make sure Jim is where he said he was.
I'm here.
That's true. She can't
He's
hear
not-
you.
Oh, wait.
So
She
AI.
can't hear.
She can hear
Oh.
you and I.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or no, sorry. That's
Wait.
no, she can hear him.
What'd she say?
Well, I would hope
Get
so.
it together, guys.
Oh.
Sorry, we don't know what's going on.
We don't.
Obviously.
Hey,
We
you
don't-
didn't like
We
Casa
need
Bonita.
someone to
so
watch this
your
stuff.
opinion is moot.
Who doesn't
Olivia,
like
her
that?
opinion's
Oh,
moot.
Olivia.
She doesn't like Casa
Ooh.
Bonita.
She's
She can hear you.
Yeah.
No, I'm calling
she
her out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. This is
I
going to
don't
become.
think you want to
I'm
do that,
gonna
Toby.
I don't want to do it, but I've never
You've
been.
seen her beat you on bowling.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
That's
she said you
not,
can't hear Toby on TikTok, but you can on Instagram. Yeah, if
Oh.
you're on Olivia, that's why I
Interesting.
need you to be the co-host on TikTok. I don't know how to do TikTok, but anyway, we can
She's
explore
like-
that next week.
Excellent. Excellent.
She's like, great, you gave me a job.
I know. That's what happens. If you watch this, you're bound to get hired for no pay.
Correct. And she says
But
Casa
Casa
Bonita
Bonita.
is underwhelming.
Yeah, see, I told you she didn't like it.
Those are biting words.
Game on.
All right. I mean,
Olivia, this is an invitation or an extension for you to come on this show and have an argument next week. I think we can make this happen.
We're going to be on our anniversary trip, or
Oh
big
no!
anniversary
So
trip.
Jim's not going to be.
So
here
I
next
won't be
week.
here next week. But
Or maybe you might on your anniversary trip.
oh,
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm just
she'd love that.
She
yeah,
probably would
that's
not.
perfect for her.
There's an open invitation, Olivia. Come on. All right,
And make
we're
me
gonna
pay.
finish this up. Jim, what are you doing
Excellent.
when shit hits the fan? Toby's eating. I'm doomsday prepping, heading for the mountains, heading towards loved ones. Is what I'm doing.
I'm gonna train my dog to run beside me while I run around with my nunchucks. I might even
Just
yell
as, like,
cowabunga.
Nobody
My
will
nuts.
mess with that guy. I mean, if you saw that guy, you'd be like, you know what? Let's just leave him be and we'll move on.
You say that, and anybody who listens from Clarksville, Tennessee, will know Kenny, the guy who walked around with nunchucks.
Oh,
He just he didn't ride the bus. I don't think he
See,
just walked around.
look, Olivia knows I got the knucks ready.
Holy shit! She gave us the three crying emoji face with the heart. So I guess that means
Yeah.
that Jim's
All right.
telling the truth that he's a
That's
nunchuck
legit.
master. He is like Michelangelo,
I'm doubting.
With
but
a master's
he's got a
degree.
master's degree. Jim
No.
Ryman, everyone, please vote for him for #1 super fan.
Cowabunga.
Jim is like
Cowabunga.
every kid who had a lightsaber just swinging it around, thinking they're Luke, but really they're just looking like
What's the kid? The lightsaber kid? Lightsaber kid? Is that what
Lightsaber
I
kid.
don't know.
it was like a
there
YouTube
like-
video? Like
Oh.
an early
there was-
YouTube video?
There's George Michael from Arrested Development has a fantastic
Right, but
video
that's
of him.
based off of an actual kid
Really?
on YouTube who
love it.
was bullied because of it. I like that he
Oh,
says,
that's-
I love it.
I
Once
love that he was
again,
doing it.
we're
don't
back
love-
to you being the bad guy. Is this your heel turn? I've decided this is Toby's heel turn. He said, "Fuck the blind people."
I was hoping we'd move.
I think that was verbatim.
I'm kidding. You did not say that. But
Wow.
Olivia knows what we're talking about.
I think so.
Sure.
She's one of our
Does she?
24 listeners, maybe.
She's one of our 24
I
listeners.
mean, I think this might be her first time.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well,
Okay,
yeah.
so she doesn't have the reference.
No, I was kidding. I was kidding about that. But I think this is your heel turn because you are one of the nicest individuals in the entire world. But this season 2 of this podcast, it's all you against the world.
Gloves
You're
off.
ready to take
It's gloves off, dude.
gloves off.
Yeah,
All right.
because
I'm with it.
because the world's ending. Doesn't matter.
Exactly. Civil War 2.0.
Sure,
2024.
sign me up.
What's our secret word this week?
Oh,
Civil War 2024 or Civil War 2.0 2024. Either of those are going to work.
okay. Nunchucks?
Any sort of,
Or backdoor
we can have a
Jim
double.
nunchucks.
yeah,
But you
Yeah.
got to call them backdoor Jim's nunchucks.
Backwoods.
'Cause it-
Jim?
I mean,
But
yeah,
use
backwoods,
them.
not backdoor Jim.
backwoods.
Sorry.
Yeah, Jim. Good
I don't
catch,
know.
Jim.
Yeah, I
I
just
wanna-
would like that to be out there. Let's
But also,
I don't know, world. Is he
Jim's-
backdoor Jim or is he
in
backwoods
Jim's
Jim?
defense,
Your wife
if-
is still no. Your wife left.
yeah, good for her. If a bear is gonna come in his house, it's through the back door. Let's be honest. So it only makes sense.
Oh no.
That's logical.
She said good catch on the back door. I don't know what that means. Is she?
I-
Oh, it's probably
Backwoods,
delayed.
backdoor.
So
Uh,
she's probably hearing like you catch
Oh,
it and
yeah, I
saying,
bet.
"Hey, Rob,
Uh-huh.
I'm the backwoods fairy, not the backdoor fairy or whatever." Just kidding.
Ninja.
I know. Nunchuck Ninja. I'm a Ninja Turtle. Get it right. I'm not a fairy.
Turtle power.
I'm sorry.
Pizza
right.
time.
Oh, do you have any pizza? I
Oh,
would
we-
really like some
we
pizza
ate
right
pizza
now. I know, but
already.
it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
It's much like my Casa Bonita meal.
Not enough.
Not enough. Not filling. I wanted more. Maybe I just, maybe I just ordered the wrong thing. And
No,
that's
what
it. Maybe I
happens
need to
is you
spend more.
eat.
Take a
No, you
picture.
eat, and then you're there like 4 more hours wandering around and you're hungry again. That's what happens.
Yeah. What did they say you can stay as long as you want?
I'm just
But-
gonna take a picture with us.
Yeah.
But what? You think that there's a little pressure to get out of there?
Yeah, I think they say you can stay as long as you want, but you can only be at your table for a limited amount of time.
Oh,
really?
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I don't know what that time limit is. So
I feel like most places.
it's an hour. Like you shouldn't be more than an hour unless you have a big group, and then it could be
Right.
90 minutes. I say
Right,
90
right.
minutes tops.
That's fair.
Unless for some reason they're just slowing the service, and that's not on you.
Correct.
Well, but
yeah.
you don't even get to your table until you have.
I'm
your
talking
food.
at the table.
Yeah.
I'm saying I would say for like us an hour. We didn't need to be there more than an hour at the table.
At the table. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Toby, they have like a greeter carry your food now too. You don't have to carry your own food to the table.
Oh, well, I would hope not. I'm not an animal. Also,
They
you
still,
paid
they still
$50.
have the cafeteria. No, it's not a cafeteria tray.
It was a platter.
not?
So
Yeah, it's like a dining
Yeah.
platter that they're carrying.
Okay.
But they slid it on the cafeteria thing until they didn't have to, or until they couldn't anymore.
Correct. Yeah.
But you got to use that. I mean, that thing that's historic.
It's called like a cheater bar, right?
Sure.
I don't know. I'm gonna call it a cheater bar.
I call it. I wish I could just push all my food along a long serving line until I was at my table.
They can't. They do it for you.
So do you think,
I'm okay with that.
Jim, on your way to being backwoods Jim,
Backwoods ninja.
backwoods
Hashtag.
ninja Jim,
Uh-huh.
hashtag back
There's your secret word right there.
Hashtag
Backwards.
Backwards Ninja Jim.
backwoods
just-
ninja Jim.
I
is
won't
the actual
remember.
secret word. Yeah. When Alex says it to you.
Yeah. So Kilgore always sends them to me. And last week we did the duel?
Mm-hmm.
Remember we had one
Yeah.
and then we did a different. He fell for it, but then he caught it because he kept listening.
Good for you, Alex. You passed.
I know.
Hey,
he's a
thanks,
seriously,
Alex.
trooper.
ask Alex if he wants to come on the podcast.
He said he wants to, so we gotta
Okay,
we'll make it happen.
So for anybody who asked, hey, I want to come to the podcast, we actually have a link. We can put in our link lead. That can be our fifth
There
one.
you go. There you go.
Be a podcast guest. So if you go to our Instagram,
We have a link tree now.
we have a link tree,
I
and it
don't
has
know what
links
that
to like the YouTube and
okay.
podcast
Sure.
in different
That makes
places,
sense.
whatever.
It's a tree. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a tree.
We're only using 4 of the 5 branches right now, though.
Look at Jim. Jim's like, so I'm the arborist here, and I'm putting these branches out in the world. So we get five. We get a
I've-
fifth branch.
I've
Nebraska,
planted
home of
a
Arbor
tree.
Day.
Happy Arbor Day, man. Happy Arbor Day to you. So
Nebraska, home
but
of
no,
Arbor Day.
we have like a calendar where you can hit like a calendar that you can hit and say, hey, I
What?
want to be on here, and you can schedule a time. Because since we're doing it on a consistent time. Yeah.
That's a thing.
Well,
we have?
that's interesting because that would probably tie into the
Name of the
po-
show.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Uh-huh.
we're
could
supposed
actually
to have
meet
guests.
people.
The whole point was to have guests.
Correct.
We could
so
That
actually
was the
meet
one
people.
thing.
hey, but
that was part
we're
of it.
going about it a different way. Instead of going, hey, like, let me ask all my friends, we'll let our friends come to us. Or people we don't even know.
That
Yeah,
was.
it
I'm
could be
all up
somebody-
for a random ass person who wants to talk about nothing with us.
Oh, yeah,
that
that'll
could be
go real
really
well.
interesting, or it
Oh,
could
it'll
go
be
really
something.
badly.
Hey,
It'll be
we have I have that. Jim's
Get
got
ready. Get
I'm
ready.
their pig.
Also, I'll just close my laptop in an emergency. I'm out. I'll bail so fast.
You will.
Oh, I'm out.
Oh, and Olivia says I vote for better lighting for Jim on the next one. Well, we've got
Oh.
ways to improve, and we're okay with
Jim
that.
is always in the witness
Sitting
protection.
in the shadows.
Jim doesn't want to actually be. Let's call it plausible deniability. That's Jim was
Jim doesn't
operating.
want to be here, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm saying
now-
he wants to keep his job and still be like a respected figure in society, but now we just ruined that for him.
Tough.
I gave
That's
up
what
on that a
happened.
long time ago.
Hey, when people ask for something on this podcast, we deliver. They ask for video.
Sure.
We
Mhm.
deliver.
I mean,
Someone said,
just
"Hey,
look
you
for
should go
people,
live."
it's easy.
I don't know if anyone actually said that.
No, I don't think they did.
Nobody.
I mean, when
no,
they said
one person asked. No, nobody asked for live. You're right. Nobody once asked that.
Yeah, no, and this was the live came because you mentioned we were trying to find a
StreamYard.
better option than Zoom.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
and because I didn't like how the videos were on Zoom.
Okay.
And I like
Is this better?
setup.
Is this okay? Sure.
I don't know. I do.
Yeah, it's
That's
better.
great.
Yeah.
I'm indifferent.
You're
I'm still
indifferent.
waiting for this podcast to get good.
Have you ever gone back and listened to one of the
No,
podcasts?
not even for a second.
All right, cool. Good for you.
Thanks for your support.
I have to listen to
what
you to
That's
fucking
what I'm here for.
figure out your levels because you.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. Yeah.
You, Toby.
Yeah, well, good luck. Good luck. You at least move your mouth a little bit during the beep. You can't have your mouth shut. Go. Do the beep and give me a lot of. Yes. Okay, that I am so behind.
I didn't realize that was Cybertruck voice.
Well, I figured if
Truck.
you were going to follow up the beeping, and now people
Oh.
are going to be like, "Shit, I've got to go to the video to see Robb's mouth to read
Oh, yeah.
lips." But
I
here's
get
the
confused. That's
thing,
what
dude.
the lighting.
Apparently, when you sign up for the closed captioning on YouTube now,
Mm-hmm.
I believe my interpretation is that I've read is that it's not just taking the audio, it's also reading lips, basically.
What?
I don't know. I can't look it up. That's the thing. Like, I could be totally incorrect and completely wrong on that. But when we signed up for the YouTube thing to do the
That's
live
cool.
streaming,
It should. Why
It-
not? Use all forms of interpretation, including lip reading.
yeah, I'm all for it. Oh, look at you. You got Toby on Toby.
It's Toby on Toby.
It's Toby knows.
Because
I kind of wish there was a tinier Toby to put on top of that
I'm-
Toby.
I guarantee
Next
you there's
week.
one around. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're good for this week. We're
Yep.
prepping for the Civil War 2.0 2024.
Yeah.
Is that the official
Yay.
title? Civil War 2.0 2024.
That's a lot
We're
too.
looking for a movie, or are you doing this?
That's the
secret work?
podcast episode, dude. And
Oh.
a movie about this podcast episode.
That's the worst. Yeah, that's great.
Hey, Seinfeld works as a TV show. That's all I got. That's all I can ever say.
I know. Yeah, but we really are about nothing. Like Seinfeld actually had content.
Hey, maybe we should set up a Google form where people can submit ideas
Oh.
of topics for us to
Topics?
talk about.
Yeah.
Topics.
Put that with the
People.
Put it in
with
there. Put it in
calendar.
there.
Yeah,
Listen to
we'll
the
do that.
people.
We'll set that up.
Yeah.
Hey,
or
man.
people could just suggest stuff on Instagram. And
I think Instagram, nobody emails anymore. Like nobody's going
Yeah.
to submit topics in email, but if
No,
they can comment on Instagram
Yeah.
and they give us topics, we'll talk about it. Even if we're not, even if we are not qualified to talk about it, we will. Because guess
Oh,
what?
That's even better. That's even better.
Guess what?
If we're not.
Watched Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Has nunchucks. Master's degree. Backwoods Jim.
back with Ninja Jim.
Sorry. I don't keep fucking that up.
It's a lot. It's a mouthful.
It is. All right. Backwoods Ninja Jim, Big T Dog. Until next time, you're just breaking shit with your man bun. We're gonna talk about the man bun
Oh,
on the
yeah.
next episode.
Yep.
We're gonna wait till it fully.
It may
develops
not be
into its
here.
funniness. Well, maybe then we can talk about RIP. It could be RIP man bun.
I had
It
a
might be around.
pandemic
Don't
man
worry.
bun.
Yeah,
Jim
you
had
did.
a man bun.
During the pandemic, yeah.
Yeah, that was pandemic.
Don't rub it in my face. Don't
Yeah.
rub it in my face.
All right, I'll see you guys next week. Or
All right.
or I won't.
You won't because I'll be in.
Oh, happy honeymoon anniversary, Jim.
All right. Thank you.
All right, bye.
All right. Later.